Ừ. Rồi mua gì vậy?
Ông lên chưa?
Hỏi chừng nào lên Sài Gòn?
Sáng mai. Chiều mai lên hả hay sáng? Chiều mai hả?
Đâu nha.
Quân
Chị
nó
không muốn về.
Quân
Về
nó
rồi
dưới
muốn
nó coi
lên.
được chưa chơi dài
Oh
bữa.
wow, Anfan is here.
Quân nó chăm bài được rồi, kêu anh chơi về vài bữa đi muốn.
Yeah, that
Có xin nhờ người ta hả? Vậy em tưởng là nó làm luôn.
I'm sorry, not reconcile. I compare data.
Nhờ trong xưởng hả?
Let me just check.
Có đá banh đó hả?
Oh, compare data,
Yeah.
not reconcile.
Và cái chị
What is? Can you spell the word reconcile for me, Bifam?
Chị hai mới nói là
What did you say?
kiểu như là ai đứa nào có tiền thì mua cũng không có sao, thì bữa ai nó cũng
I mistake when I
nên là chị bán có đưa lại luôn.
nhớ nào.
So you don't wanna say reconcile. You wanna say compared.
Yes.
Okay.
Nên chị bà nói vậy thôi chị không có đưa nữa.
Okay, Anfan. Can you speak Anfan or you're just gonna listen? I think Anfan's just gonna listen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's begin, guys. Let's move on. Or Bifam, let's move on. Do you remember our? Yeah. So those were your words from last night. Remember, Anfan? Remember Anfan and Bifam?
We have a work last night.
Right. Here, remember?
Yes.
All right. So we have hedge.
H.
Okay. So we have hedge, we have tentative, we have forthright, we have clarify, we have soften, we have acknowledge, emphasize, and concise, right? Okay, so now let's continue our lesson.
Ơi, bà nói bà ăn hiếp bà hoài kìa.
Mẹ
Bà làm gì mà bà nhớ hoài vậy?
đâu có làm gì đâu.
Từ tôi hỏi bữa sáng em hỏi là thử hiếp mẹ, có ăn hiếp mẹ không? Kêu có, xong cho đã tới chiều hỏi lại thì kêu không. Nó ăn thử với yên tâm không ăn hiếp mà Quỳnh Anh nó ăn hiếp.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
So we have 8 words for meetings and presentations for tonight. Yeah. So these words help you participate confidently, push back professionally, and read or lead a room. Okay, so number 1, we have agenda. Bifam, tell us about your words, Bifam. Agenda, elaborate, action item, and facilitate.
Agenda is mean a list of topics or item to be discussed during in a meeting.
Okay, and what was your sentence?
Let's start with today's agenda.
Okay, let's start with today's agenda, right? Okay, that is good.
Mát là cái phía dách bên trái hả?
Okay. Here.
Rồi ngủ.
Ra bán nha.
Ngủ đâu?
So a list of items to be discussed or acted upon during a meeting, the plan or schedule for what will be covered. When was the last time you attended a meeting,
Giờ tự
BFAM?
lên là muốn rộng ta không cho mình kiếm chỗ khác. Giờ
the-
kiếm ở đâu? Mẹ đi.
On Thursday last week.
On Thursday last week. And do you still remember the agenda?
Yes, but I can translate to English. It's so long.
It's so long. Okay. Um,
Đừ
But
Yeah, but-
I can summarize.
yeah, like summarize. Like really, yeah.
Cũng mệt.
Yeah,
Bán
it's
thuốc.
we
Thì nó đâu có bị xe gì đâu chị.
I have meeting with Odyssey
Eo à. Có em với Hiền rồi đừng.
and final round we need final report. So before I issue report, I discuss with head department.
Mhm.
Yeah, I discuss about
Không ăn bỏ tủ lạnh.
the fact in operation.
The what? The
Issue observation about
Điện nó đem ra.
operation and
Có
sales.
lên mạng á. Bà có đăng
Okay,
trên mạng á.
that's
Rồi điện
good.
lên là cái này.
Right. So that
Có đưa mũi văn không ạ?
I saw
Đi.
problem.
Mấy hòm
Their mistake and evidence. After that, we discuss about action plan to fix the mistake.
okay. That's good. Okay. Can you please talk about the second word, BFAM? What is the second word?
Elaborate.
Right. What is elaborate?
Elaborate is mean explain more detail, provide more information.
Very good. You explain more, yeah? Okay. To explain something in more detail, to expand on idea by adding more information. BFAM, could you please give us your sentence?
Yes. Could you elaborate your proposal?
Your proposal. Okay, could you please elaborate more your proposal? Okay, next word, BFAM.
Next word. Next word is action item. Action item.
Okay, what is an action item?
Action item is mean a list of action we need to do after the meeting.
Okay, so a specific task or step agreed upon during a meeting that someone is responsible for completing. Right. So could you please tell us your sentence, BFAM?
Đi mà cũng 3 biên mà cục sản mất cũng có chỗ cắm ấy. Không mà ngủ bây giờ. Sáng sạc mà nó mất.
Let me confirm the action item before we close the class.
Can you say that again?
Let me confirm the action item before we close the class.
Okay, or before we end the class.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, very good. So you already talk about agenda. You already talk about elaborate action item. One more agenda, elaborate action item, and one more.
Differ.
Differ. Okay. Differ.
Defer is mean the same delay.
To postpone a topic or decision to a later time, to put something aside without resolving it now, or to delay. That's good. Okay, could you please, yeah, make read me, tell us your sentence.
I want to defer the meeting until the next week.
Okay, I would like to defer the meeting until next week, right? Okay, now this time let's move on, and I will talk the other things. Circling back. Okay. When we say circling back, it's returning to a topic that was discussed earlier or postponed, coming back to something you promised to revisit. Yeah. Do you remember? Do you understand this, Vifam? Circling back?
Mm, yes, I understand. We return to a topic we discussed before.
Yeah, that's it. Easy, yeah? Yeah. Okay, next one. We're done with action item. Push back. Okay, push back. So when we say push back, to resist or challenge a decision, proposal, or point of view in a professional and assertive way.
Respect the same debate or reply.
Debate?
Yeah,
No.
it's challenge more information, challenge idea.
Right. Or when we say resist, you don't allow, or you don't agree. That is resist. Pushback is, yeah, you don't allow something.
Sis.
Resist.
To resist.
Can you say that again, Ethan?
To resist is mean debate. I think so.
Resist when you're saying no. Resist is like saying no.
The same would be. We don't agree with this
Right.
idea, so we
Resist, or we don't agree,
yeah.
or we say no. Yeah, it's against. You're against. You fight back. You avoid. Yeah,
Feedback.
not feedback. um Not feedback.
Oh.
Resist is to fight, or not to fight, not fight like that, but you don't agree. You're against. For example, yeah, she pushed back on the proposed timeline. Look at the example. So maybe the proposed timeline would be 2 weeks, and then she pushed back and she said, like, no, 2 weeks is too short. That can't We can't do
Oh.
2 weeks.
Okay. I
Yeah,
understand. Yeah.
that is pushback. Okay,
Hmm.
like, you don't allow it, or you fight against it.
Okay.
Right. Okay, facilitate. When we say facilitate, to make a process easier or help a group of people to have a productive discussion, to guide without controlling. So, a facilitator, or when you are doing the meeting, you are the facilitator, or you facilitate the meeting.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that is the meaning of facilitate. Do you understand? Right. Okay, let's move on. Recap. So when we say recap, to summarize the main points of a discussion or meeting, a brief review of what was covered. So recap is like review, or looking back.
Mm. It's same concise.
No.
No.
Concise is like very exact way, like, or short way to, it's a manner, you know,
Mm.
it's a manner. But a recap, it's yeah, it's a verb or it's an action, you know. You tr- it's like review.
Review.
Yeah, like for example, okay, BFAM, do you remember our vocabulary 2 weeks ago?
Ah.
So let's,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Understand.
yeah, let's recap our vocabulary, or let's review our vocabulary, or let's um think back or remember our vocabulary. Yeah, that is recap or review. Yeah,
Maybe in the meeting we talk anything, and then the end of the meeting we recap the main point.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it. And that's our 8 words for tonight. We have agenda, we have elaborate, we have action item, we have facilitate, we have defer, circling back, push back, and recap. BFAM, could you please read all these words?
Okay. Agenda. Elaborate. Action item. Facilitate. Facilitate. Defer.
Facilitate.
Facilitate. Defer. Circling back. Boost back. Recap.
Can you please say the word push?
Push. Back.
Again, push back.
Push back.
Okay, push back. Very good. So these are our 8 words that can help you, when you do meetings and do presentations. Okay, guys. Okay, BFAM. Here. So these things people actually says in meetings. Okay. So when you open a meeting, you could say, what can you say, BFAM, when you open the meeting?
Hi. Welcome to the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with agenda today.
Okay. What else? That's it? How do you open a meeting?
Uh, 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 mm, thank for your joining.
You start the meeting with that, or that's the end. Is that the open or that's the closing? Thank you for joining the meeting.
I think when I start or I close, I usually say thank for the first.
Okay. So the open and closing, you say thank you. Okay, what about add a point? So when you want to add a point, you could say, I'd like to add something here. If I could just jump in, or building on what said. Wait.
Are you sick?
No. I just have sniffles because I ate chicken and I'm allergic to chicken. So I think that's what, yeah. Wait, I'm sorry, Beefam, because I was looking for the activity after the vocabulary. I want you to practice the vocabulary, but I can't see it. Remember, every time we finish our vocabulary, we have an activity. Like you have to fill in the, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, but I cannot see it.
We
So
we we have the exercise make a sentence with blank.
right after the vocabulary, right? But I cannot see it.
Not don't worry. We
I'm
can.
sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm so confused. Like, why we don't have the activity after the vocabulary? Why are we talking about the meeting already? But anyway, I couldn't find it, and yeah, let's just continue.
Okay.
Right, and then when here are the things when you are pushing back. So I see your point, but I'm a little concerned that Bifam, can you read?
Yeah. So I see your point, but I'm a little concerned that um could could we explore an alter-
Alternative.
alternative
Another, yeah.
another the same another.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Could we explore an alternative approach? I would like to respectfully challenge that.
Okay. So these are the things that you can use. And what about clarifying? We could say, just to clarify, do you mean, or you could say, could you elaborate on that point? And you could also say, I want to make sure I understand correctly. So these are the phrases that you can use when you want to clarify things. Now, this time, let's talk. I mean, how do you differ? So you could say, that's a great point. Could we park that for now and circle back? So let's put that on the action list first. Okay. And last one. When you close, what are the phrases that you close? What are the
Let, let's, let me quickly recap what we agree. So the action item are tell everyone I will send a summary.
Okay, very good. So again, BFAM, these are the things people actually say in meetings. So how are you going to like plan your meeting? We have open, add a point, push back, clarify, defer, or close. Or sorry. So in a meeting, um, when you want to add a point in a meeting, so these are the phrases that you could use. When you try to push back, um, when we say push back, resist, right? Or when you avoid, when you're trying to say no, that is resist. Or when you don't allow. So these are the phrases that you could use. Clarify if you have any questions, and defer. These are the phrases, and also closing. So these are the phrases that can use when you want to close the meeting. Now, excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. Here, how do we push back without burning bridges? Because sometimes when we push back, right, or when we say no, or when we disagree, other people, they feel hurt, or they don't like it when you say no, or when you push back, or when you are against the plan, right? Sometimes other people, they get hurt. Not hurt. Yeah, they don't like it when you say no. Oh, right. Bifam, could you please look at this slide and please read it, and could you please explain it to me after I get back? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Okay. Exactly.
Right. So push back without burning bridges. So in Asian business cultures, direct disagreement can feel aggressive, right? So these structures let you disagree professionally and maintain the relationship. So I guess in an Asian culture, yeah, when we disagree or when there is disagreement, we don't feel comfortable. It feels so uncomfortable, right? So maybe these are not maybe, but these are the phrases that you could use so you prevent burning bridges in your in especially in your company. Right. Okay. Bfam, could you please talk about this?
Uh, to push back, push to direct. That won't work. I disagree. That's wrong.
Right. So these phrases are too direct, right? Like example that won't work. I disagree. That's wrong. And how do we push back diplomatically?
Yes. With diplomatic pushback, I see where you are coming from. However, I think that's an interesting approach. I wonder if we could also consider. I appreciate the idea. My concern would be
Okay. So what would be the formula when you want to push back without burning bridges? Okay. How do you push back, BFAM? What's the formula? So you
uh, uh, the first
you
um,
acknowledge first, right?
I I don't reject, but I agree with facilitator um
Facilitator.
facilitate later
Facilitator.
facilitator
Right.
faci- yeah, facilitator. Yes, I agree, and after
You
that,
don't have, I'm sorry, Bifam. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree first. That's why, like, pushing back, meaning you disagree. But you don't have to agree. You acknowledge it. Not agree, but you acknowledge.
ah, okay. I I will say, um, I think I think we have another solution for this problem. We can it's I think it's best is the that solution is best um
That is suggest alternative, or that is suggest option or different option. So the formula, BFAM, you have to acknowledge first, soften, state concern, and then suggest alternative. So when we say acknowledge first, you would say like, "Oh, I understand. Where are you? I understand. I understand the situation, or I understand the issue." Or you could say, "I see where you're coming from." Yeah, that's it, right? Or that's an interesting approach. That is acknowledged first, or I appreciate the idea, then you soften it. But then you would say, my concern would be, or if I would have to do it, I would it in a I would do it in a I would do it in this way, for example. And then you state concern, then you say the issue, and then suggest alternative. That is the formula of pushing back. Acknowledge first, soften, state concern, and suggest alternative. Yeah. Okay. Now this time, let's have a quick practice. Bifam, your manager proposed skipping the monthly review.
Your manager just proposed skipping the monthly review. Respond diplomatically. You think it's
Diplomatically,
up.
you think it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
So again, I want you to acknowledge first, soften, state concern, suggest alternative. I'm gonna give you 2 to 3 minutes to think of your answer, and then after 2 to 3 minutes, I want to hear from you.
Okay. Sure.
Are you done, Bifam?
Yes, I will try.
Okay, listen.
um, uh, I see where you are coming from. However, I think uh, uh, we we uh, we should keep the monthly review because it helps us identify issue early and take corrective action in a timeline manner.
Mm, that's it.
Yes, that's
Okay,
all.
so how do you acknowledge that? How do you acknowledge it?
Um, I see where you are coming from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, and how did you soften it?
However, I think
And can you state the concern?
I think I like concern. I like
Can you say that?
I I think I say without state concern. I move suggest alternative.
Suggest alternative. And what is the issue here though? That
Um,
you want to skip the monthly review. I mean, the manager wants to skip the monthly review, right?
mm,
What is that?
you we don't identify issue and don't have action plan timeline manner.
Okay, timeline manner. What does that mean?
Uh, find out error early
Early, yeah, okay. And
and have action now right now.
right. And I think constructive criticism, right? Or like your monthly review, it definitely helps the staff improve or
Just
yeah, improve their performance, right?
we can find out the mistake early and have a action plan to fit the mistake.
Skipping the monthly review. Oh wait, when we say monthly review, what does that mean for you?
Mm, review performance every the end of month.
Right, review performance every at the end of the month, right? Okay. That's it. Right. Okay, let's move on. Okay. So here, let's have the meeting room. Okay, let's practice this, BFAM. So we are all in the same meeting. So Anfan leads, but Anfan cannot speak. BFAM is the data expert. Rosie is raising concerns. So I will play the difficult stakeholder, or I will play the difficult um, part of the difficult boss. So I want you to use meeting phrases, BFAM. I want you to push back diplomatically, and I want you to recap action items at the end. Okay?
Yes.
Right.
I push back and I recap.
Right. And use meeting phrases. Do you remember the meeting phrases that we learned?
The meeting.
Phrases. Like here, let's get it. Let's, yeah. Okay. So I want you to do this. Um, Quarter 3 control review meeting. So BFAM, you are the data expert. I want you to present Quarter 3 audit findings. Elaborate when asked. Push back on the stakeholders' interpretation and defer one topic to next meeting. I mean, it's supposed to be you and you, Rosie, and Anfan, but obviously you can't do this tonight. It's because it's only one of you. So maybe let's skip this and let's do this when everybody's here. Right?
I think we defer this topic to the next time.
Exactly. Right. So everybody could, yeah. So everybody could practice.
Yes.
Right. Everybody could practice, and I think it's better if it's three of you are speaking, or acting like you are in a meeting. So yeah, wait, let's continue. So let's skip this activity.
Okay.
All right, but instead, um let's do this instead. 2-minute solo briefing. So each student, so BFAM, I want you to give a 2-minute professional briefing as if presenting to their actual manager or client, or to your boss, BFAM, for example. I want you to use vocab sets from today. Okay, so key finding from a recent audit. This is going to be this is going to be your topic. Key finding from a recent audit. And I want you to give a professional briefing to your boss for 2 minutes, and the topic would be um, this key finding from a recent audit.
You want to me present about the key finding from a recent audit with my boss?
Yeah, but I'm the boss. You imagine, like, I'm the boss.
Yeah.
Right. So do you understand, Bifam, what is the meaning of professional briefing or solo briefing?
Professional briefing.
Yeah.
Summarize.
Right. It's a summary, or it's an update.
Hmm.
Right. It's an explanation, or it's an update about your recent key your key finding from a recent audit. So I want you to give me an update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I use vocabulary, and I can say everything, or I follow the form.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this is yours. Key finding from a recent audit.
Okay. Finding recommendation instead. Six. Person. I think that's good. No. One, two, emphasize, emphasize.
Are you ready, BFAM?
Wait a minute. 1 minute.
Or maybe you could.
Yes, I tried.
Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Begin. Wait.
Hi, boss. Let's start with at today's agenda. The first, we talk about the artist objective. The second is the cave finding, and let's start. Yeah. Let's start with today's agenda. The first we talk about artist objective, and the second is cave finding. The next is recommendation, and finalize is next step. Yes, the first the audit objective, we these audits were to access the sale process, were operating effective, and in compliant in compliance with internal policy and law. So the case finding is the case finding is I found the sale department, they don't have complete document, such as when I checked document I found mm, I found some customer file were missing information, such as financial needs, analyst form, and customer information before submit policy. And I have a recommendation. I have a recommend.
Okay, that's it, BFAM.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? To be honest with you, BFAM, um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know your background, or your industry. I mean, like you are an accountant, right?
I'm artist, but I artist some department relevant to operation.
Right, right,
It
right.
includes sales, financial, underwriting.
Okay, right. But do you when you do a solo briefing or when you do a personal briefing with your boss, do you brief in English?
No, I say Vietnamese.
You say it in Vietnamese, right? Do you have the steps to follow when you brief to your boss?
Yes, and after meeting, I follow the action.
Mm, right, right. Okay. So no, no. From your briefing, what I heard from your briefing, the only thing that I notice is that again, your pronunciation with the last ending sound, like case or objective. Yeah, but the rest, I mean, definitely we need more time, or you need more time. Like 2 minutes is not enough, obviously. But yeah, it sounds professional. It sounds professional. And right, and I think it's different when you obviously brief in English or when you brief in Vietnamese. You know what I mean? I feel like in English, obviously, you have to think of words or vocabulary, right? But I can imagine if you brief in Vietnamese, then I think it's easier for you. It's because of it, yeah, because like your Vietnamese is your first language. But I hope our activity, or I hope like this topic or our vocabulary, I hope it helps in a way. So maybe like in the future, when you work for I mean, you are already working for an international company. But what I'm trying to say is that maybe like next time in the future, maybe your boss would be non-Vietnamese. So
I
Yeah.
can thinking, but I can say it.
that is okay, BFAM. Like practice makes perfect. You know, we just keep on practicing, and yeah, it's gonna be good next time. Okay, so let's move on here. I think we're almost done, except for the meeting. But um, I have not. Let's practice your vocabulary, right? So remember, we have 8 target words. We have agenda, defer, elaborate, circling back, action item, pushback, facilitate, and recap. So I want you to write the correct word next to its definition. Okay, here. Okay. Or here. Please check it on Zalo.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. I'm gonna give you just 2 minutes. Okay? 2 minutes. Let's try in 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, let's check your answers.
I feel the vocabulary in for its definition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I want you to write the vocabulary in each definition.
Eating. Bitter. Six. Try here. So like
Let's try to answer, BFAM.
okay.
Yeah, okay, let's begin. So, to explain something in more detail, to expand on a point when asked.
I think it's elaborate.
Elaborate. Okay, very good. Um,
A list of topics to be discussed in a meeting in order. I think it's an action item.
Action item. Very good. To help a group to help a group have a productive discussion or process run smoothly.
My answer is facilitate.
Wait. Number two, sorry. What is number two? A list of topics to be discussed in a meeting in order. No, number two is not action items.
Number two, mm, to be this to be discussed. I think it's action item.
Are you
It's
sure?
not. It's not recap. Recap.
Action item is a specific step or step agreed upon in a meeting with an owner and deadline.
In listing in order. A list topic to be discussed. I think it's prepare for me.